Welcome back to Blocked Pod.
I'm Kimara.
And I'm Zeke.
And this is Blocked Pod. This is the podcast we talk about the things we are blocking.
And the things that are blocking us.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Happy
Met Gala night.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh. Girl.
Our cultures are a little different.
Clearly. Visually. Wow.
Oh my God.
That was perfect. That was not rehearsed, guys. At all.
That was funny. That
Holy
was funny.
shit. But yeah, happy both of those.
Happy both of those.
Even though I thought, the girls don't really celebrate.
Yeah, no, it's not a real holiday. It's a white people American holiday.
Right.
That
That video I sent you earlier today, it was like how that group is going to be in the Mexican restaurants tonight.
Yeah. Someone was messaging me on Hinge, brag. And he was like, just leaving work to go get margaritas with my friends. And I was like, oh. And then I remembered, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Was this a palm colored person? All right.
Of course, yes.
Of course it was.
He was something. And I was like, oh, sounds fun. He's like, yeah, you got to celebrate. I'm like, celebrate what?
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. I'll still, if he asks.
That's crazy. People are really, to all of you out there that's sizzling up some ground beef with some taco seasoning.
In hard taco shells. They come in the box. Yeah.
Or the people that get the combo box. They get the combo box, so they put the hard and the soft in there too.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
That's a thing.
I don't do that. That's not my culture.
People do that. That's
That is
a thing.
not my culture.
I know. Yeah, I guess Mary to those of you out there that's using the El Dorado season. What's that
No, I
box?
think that's what it is.
It's El
like in a
Dorado
little,
seasoning boxes. And chopped romaine and diced tomato, not a piece of cilantro in sight.
Can of black beans.
Black.
That's the only thing they do right.
Unrinsed.
Yeah.
Unrinsed.
I'll say this. I don't rinse my beans. But I guess
I think it depends on what you're making.
Yeah,
it depends on what you're making.
Mine are always like refried beans in a can.
Yeah.
So I'm not rinsing those.
Fair.
I will keep a can of refried beans in the fridge and be eating it
10
for like
years.
Yeah. 3 weeks.
Like that pickle juice?
Yes. I got pickles. I think my mom sent me groceries when I
first moved
in here a little over 2.5 years ago. And no, 1.5. How long have I lived here? 1.5.
Yeah. A little longer.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, the pickles have been gone for a long time, but the jar with the juice is still in there because it is hard to throw away a jar full of liquid.
No, it's not.
It is.
Honey.
And you know what I only just now thought of when I said that?
What?
I could dump the liquid out in the sink.
Yes. I'm like, what is this problem?
That's
you're
why earlier.
talking
No, because
about?
earlier I was like, I can't put it in the trash bag. What if it breaks and spills? Anyway.
Honey.
Anyway.
Yeah, Mary to El Dorado seasonings, to beef, ground beef sizzlers, to people that are going out to, Chili's tonight.
Ooh.
Going to Applebee's, having a $1 margarita. Yeah, having a $1 margarita tonight. Shout out to y'all. What else are they doing? Who else is going out? Where are they going?
Do you know
They're going to Qdoba.
Oh, God.
Get dinner tonight.
Wait, did you see that video? Oh, I sent it to you. It's that little girl who's like, Qdoba, you forgot
my guacamole.
my favorite, my guacamole.
Literally me.
She spelled something weird. She was like, she
Her
like
name.
spelled Astoria. Is her name
Yeah,
Astoria?
her name was Astoria.
Oh.
She definitely lives in Queens.
Yeah.
Cute.
Anyway.
Yeah, and happy Met Gala night.
Happy Met Gala night.
Holy
We've been
shit.
kind of, we came here after work. It's a Monday.
Yes.
And it's been in the background kind of all day as we were getting ready, setting up here. We turned it on.
Yep.
We turned it off to record this because Miss Mama she would have been watching and not paying attention.
Yeah, I was iPad baby begging, crying to keep
and
the TV
the worst
on.
part, whatever, we were watching it on Peacock, and the people
Girl.
they had
I hope you see
hosting
this.
it, some beautiful people,
Gorgeous people.
little mixed girl,
Don't get me wrong.
brown guy, black guy,
Mm-hmm.
like, and the commentary is, wow, look at that. Oh, the The polka dots on the scarf match the polka dots in the sleeve.
Wow, really long pants.
Wow, that's very interesting. Very interesting.
Wow, cool. Sheer cape.
Yeah. Oh man, my suit. I need to put a cape on my suit. She really slayed.
Yeah, this is mother.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And it's someone stunning. It's Lupita up there stunning.
Literally, and they don't know anything. They don't know who it's by.
Yeah,
they
not
don't know any of the details.
Designers.
They don't know
nothing.
any of the cuts. They don't understand the styles of anything. They're just saying stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, they literally got 2 people from marketing. The 2 people of color that worked in the marketing team at Peacock, and they were like, you guys got to do this.
It really was.
We can't. We have no one else.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in tears thinking about it.
We didn't really see anyone great. Lupita.
Not yet, because you turned it off.
Oh yeah.
Coleman. There was someone in a giant gown, white feathery gown that I'm gonna find out after this.
Yeah, we'll know after this who the person was in the giant train white gown that couldn't even go up the stairs.
That had to be carried up the stairs.
Yeah, like one step at a time.
I'm so mad.
Pull step.
And then someone in like a giant boot and giant.
Someone that had like a kind of like Twiggy style.
I'm thinking it's got to be a Nakyai or it's got to be an older person, but I don't know.
I was scared it was going to be who's that black gay man that they put in everything now? Musicals. He sings.
Oh, we were just talking about him.
We every time we sing the way we sing, it's like him.
Oh my God! Wait, what's his name? Nails, hair.
No, not Todrick. No. I'm thinking of the Broadway one who played he's like fairy godmother.
Yes. Oh my God. I love him. Why am I forgetting his name?
Anyway, I thought it was maybe him, but
from Pose, y'all, the MC from Pose.
Oh,
that's who we're referencing.
Cool. Nice. Anyway,
they're gonna
it wasn't
us
him.
for not knowing his name.
Well, anyway. It was just crazy.
No, he's so short.
He's
so short. You would tell the difference.
What is his name?
I don't know. I don't want to dwell on this topic.
Yeah. Anyway,
since I can't watch it.
I know.
Since you've barred me.
I know.
Oh
well, if we finish quick enough, I'll turn it back on for you. Okay.
Oh my God. Fine. What have you been watching lately? I gotta tell you about something I watched.
What a perfect segue, because I literally on my notes is I gotta talk about this.
Okay.
On Saturday night, I binge watched Normal People.
What is that?
In 2020, this series came out with Paul Mescal and Daisy Edgar Jones or whatever her name is.
Sounds familiar.
Oh my God, it's so good. It took the world by storm. It's a Sally Rooney book they made into the show. And this is what kind of really helped blow up Paul Mescal. Oh my God, devastating.
That sounds very familiar.
Heartbreaking. Oh, it was. I mean, it came out during the pandemic. Okay. It was what everyone was watching, and it's a book. And I've told myself since that show came out, I'm gonna wait until I read the book, and then it popped up on my what you should watch next, Saturday, and I looked at when it came out 2020. I said, it's been 5 damn years, and I have not read the book. I'm gonna watch a show. Oh my God.
What can you watch it on? Netflix?
Oh, randomly, it's on Disney.
Oh.
And here's the other thing, which is crazy.
It must be at ABC. No, not ABC.
They are all constantly softcore porn, basically. The two leads are just hooking up left and right.
I love that.
They kiss, and she immediately takes off her shirt and boobies out.
On Disney?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And not just that, a lot of his booty.
Paul Mescal's booty?
Plenty of his hog.
Paul Mescal. I can't. I'm drooling.
Yeah.
Slobbering.
Yeah, I pressed pause a couple times.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably the cutest butt.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I love him. I'm watching it and
he's probably going to be here.
Oh.
You turn the TV
oh my
off.
God. Well,
I'm having a tantrum.
Him and the boy with the ears, Josh O'Connor or whatever his name is, they've got a movie that's premiering at Cannes this week where they're gay for each other. And apparently it is everything.
Oh God. I love boys kiss.
I know. That was the only thing about
no kiss.
The only thing about Normal People is no boys kissed. Not a single boy cast. Kissed cast. What'd you watch?
Oh. So stupid. I wanted to talk about how I was watching the Backstreet Boys documentary where it was the the original. I forget the guy who started the Backstreet Boys. He like
the creepy guy.
Yeah, he's a creepy guy. Owned like a blimp company. Started. It sounds like a villain origin story.
Yeah.
Like started a blimp company. Started the Backstreet Boys because he realized like some other like Boys to Men or some other group was making tons of money.
Yeah.
And it's just all these old like videos of Backstreet Boys and like the OG clips of like NSYNC when they were young. And like there was like a clip of NSYNC when they first got together and they weren't performing or anything yet. It was the first time they were like hanging out and they were doing like a shoot for like a teen magazine or something. They were like playing chicken in a pool and I was like,
yeah, you're like, will they, won't they?
like, and I'm like, literally, like, I remember, and they said what year it was. It was like 1995, 4. And I was like, I was literally 4 years old thinking these boys wanted me.
Yeah.
What the fuck was wrong with me? What was going on in my head? Why were we so delusional?
Now, I was never that with like Backstreet or NSYNC. There was another band. I don't know what they were called, but they had a song called Dream Street. Do you remember? It was
Dream
like
Street.
On Dream Street.
I'm sure that man probably managed them.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure.
No, he did. But this, and then like bad things happened with these kids.
Big Naturals. Something Naturals?
No. Big Pink Naturals. What were they called? Anyway.
Something Naturals.
Maybe they were called Dream Street.
Maybe.
Anyway, I had crushes on some of them. But, wow. What other boy bands were there?
So,
other than the obvious.
Aaron Carter was one of his artists.
My friend used to hook up with him.
And then there were so many. I can't even remember. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No.
Should have been me.
I don't know how it happened, but it happened once. And then, like, when he would come into town, he would, like, snap her or text her or whatever and be like, whatever. They would hook up.
That's so unfair.
I know.
I was a child.
You know who you are. Love you, girl.
I'm jealous of you, whoever you are. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, my God. There were so many groups that I know you would know, and I can't.
Was Jesse McCartney in a group ever?
Jesse McCartney is who?
I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just
the older brother. Aaron Carter.
No, he was like an NSYNC.
He was in Backstreet Boys.
What was his name? Something Carter. Aaron Carter but Jesse McCartney was so.
Yes, I think he was in another group. Britney Spears was in another group for like a hot minute and then went solo and blew up immediately.
Oh God, I need to blow up.
Me too.
Immediately.
No, but like the things I felt watching those old videos of Justin Timberlake, and I was like, this is what ignited me. I know this was the catalyst event.
This
specific pool video of them playing chicken.
He's why you read what you read.
Yes. Yes. That's why I married who I married. No, JT is why I married to who I married. I love him. But it was so funny because I was like, wait, like, I didn't realize it was 1994. Like, 1995 or 6 or something. I was 5 years old and delusional. I was like, all they have to do is see me once and they will want me.
That is all that fanfic from that era too.
Flat as a board.
Yeah.
A child.
Yep.
Still wore a one-piece bathing suit. But I was like, they're going to want this. They're going to want all of this.
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
But so cool. And then we have that beaten out of us from the world and we can become jaded and the trauma of everything bad around us. And then it's like, we think no one wants us like that. Or we don't. Or we do, but we're not thinking that anytime we see anyone. Which is also...
No.
It's healthy to not think that every single person is obsessed and addicted to you.
Not me.
But like
I said, Little Bow Wow was gonna see me.
Like Little Bow Wow.
Little Bow Wow. You just don't know.
You know who I like?
Move so fast
Romeo.
across the floor. And when you run through my mind like all the time to the point that I just want to take you home. No.
Little Romeo.
Also Little Romeo. Obsessed. I had posters of both of them.
Yeah.
When they had cassettes. Did they have cassettes? No. They had CDs. But I had the CD. When I used to put posters inside the CD case, remember?
Yeah.
And you could unfold it.
Yeah.
I would literally like touch the photo.
Oh my God.
Like, I was 10.
Yeah.
I was like, if he saw me once, he would want me and we'd be together. We get married. I was so sure I was going to marry JT. I was so sure.
God.
I was like 99. I was for a long time.
How much older than us is he? 10 years?
10 years.
Which is nothing now. Back then, though.
Yeah, I was an infant.
Yeah.
Basically, like,
yeah.
should have been me. But hilarious how Delulu I was.
Wow.
But that thought crossed my mind, and I had to tell him, like, were you Delulu too at that point?
Oh, yeah. Not like at 5 or 6, but like when the Jonas Brothers entered the chat.
Oh, yeah. No,
that was my life. I was addicted to them. That was my first concert. The
Yeah.
Burden Up tour.
I don't
Demi
know.
Lovato opened.
I feel like I saw, what's his name?
Nick, Joe, Kevin.
No. The actor, Leonardo DiCaprio. I saw him at a very young age. I think that's what activated me truly, like Titanic.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, but that's so unrealistic. But then like Justin Timberlake came out and I was like, he would probably want me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, girl, get a grip. What the fuck were you thinking?
I had a crush. Do you ever see Hook? You know Hook?
Yes,
Okay.
the boy.
Well, Rufio, of course. But like the son, I love the son, Jack. I had a little crush on Jack. Jack. Run home, Jack.
Yes.
Run home, Jack.
You know
and they're
who
like home
I
run.
love Dante Basco.
Who's that?
He played like
Rufio?
the bad guy in Hook. No. Oh, no. I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of the other Peter Pan movie with what's his name?
The Johnny
comedian.
Depp one?
No, not Johnny Depp. It was with Robin Williams.
No, that's Hook.
Is that Hook?
Yeah.
Well, Dante Basco was a part of the Lost Boys. Asian guy.
I wonder,
like
was
red,
he Rufio?
black hair.
Rufio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rufio. Oh, he's basically who took like Peter Pan's place when Peter Pan decided to stay.
I was obsessed with Dante Basco.
We need to watch that movie. It's so
obsessed
good.
with
That
Dante
movie is
Basco.
so good.
Let's
He would
watch
do, because I was obsessed with the thing, like all the Lost Boys would eat and like there would be nothing on the table.
Yes.
And whatever, and Robin Williams older would be like, I'm freaking starving, like whatever. And then finally one day, he's like pretending and playing along, and he takes the spoon and he's like, hey, pulls it back, it's empty, and then like he's gonna flick it at someone and goes and then something splats and you see just all this food and stuff. He goes bangarang. Damn,
Such a
that's
wonderful
so good.
movie.
I love him. And Maggie Smith plays by like 30 years older than she actually is, playing the grandma.
Yes.
Playing Wendy. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh, what a good movie. We got to rewatch that.
I know.
Oh.
Wow.
I just had to tell you my Delulu moment.
Yeah, that's good.
That was
That's
good, right?
Boy bands were such a big part of culture.
Truly.
And like have imprinted on us as adults and like our generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say so.
We would I guarantee when I'm 70, if the Jonas Brothers get back together and do a concert at a casino in Durant, Oklahoma.
I'll meet you there, baby.
I'm going.
I'll go too.
I'll be there, front row, meet and greet.
When you love someone and it breaks your heart,
don't give up on love. Have faith, restart. Just
hold on.
hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Wow.
And we have to stop there because of copyright.
Oh.
Literally. Not really.
Oh, God. So good. Delulu.
Dang. Take me back. All right.
Truly.
Do we want to get into it?
Wait, one more. Remember the girl at Wendy's today?
Oh, my God. Tell the
We
Wendy's.
got to talk about Wendy's.
Oh, my God. Tell the Wendy's drama.
So, first of all, we were like, oh, let's go on a walk today. And I was like, oh, I just want fries. And I was like, okay, Wendy's? Zeke's like, no, okay. And we go. We walk over to Wendy's. It's a fucking madhouse, first of all.
Yeah.
It's chaos. Like, for some reason, Zeke is like typing in the order on the screen. Everything's fine. All of a sudden, Zeke taps the card. Zeke taps his card, and then everything shuts down.
Yeah.
Nothing works.
Mine went through, got my order. There was about 6 of these little like order yourself mobile ordering stations, and I did my pay and whatever, and then I walk off, and then everyone else's they press pay now, and it's like error, can't happen here, and goes back to the start screen.
Shuts down.
Yeah.
Whatever you did. And I was like, they must have like literally shut it down so they can catch up.
It was crazy.
With the orders.
It was crazy.
And I was dying because I was like, okay, I just got to go up to the thing and order. Zeke's hacking the mainframe because of Renzo, who just picked up his food. We could talk about that another time. But I pull up The guy in front of me, first of all, was taking forever, and the lady looked so fucking annoyed. She was just rolling her eyes at this dude in front of me, who was like looking at the order and going through the receipt, whatever. I get up there and I was like, "Hey, girl, how you doing?" She was like, "I could be better," and I was like, "Period, period, period. I get that." And she was like, "These people." Homegirl just started venting on the clock in front of her manager, manager to me.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh, word," and she was like, "Oh, girl, these people." She said, "Girl."
Yeah, and I was like, not that close, and I just hear "girl," and I look, and then I hear you go back, "Girl."
Girl, I know. I was like, girl, I know. She was like, "These people are so dumb." I was like, that's right. Anyway, I'm like, "That's right." And she's like, "You know him that was in front of you?" I said, "What he do?" And she was like, he ordered a bacon cheeseburger, and then I asked him if he wanted the biggie bag, and he said, "Yeah." And then I gave him a receipt, and then he saw the biggie bag was 80 cents, and he said, "I don't want it no more." And then I had to redo the whole order. I said, "Oh, girl." He doing too much. And she said, "Really too much?" And I said, "Okay, so junior cheeseburger." That's crazy. I'll take a junior cheeseburger and make it a biggie bag. No.
We don't even know what that is.
And she said, I was like, "Oh, let me just get a junior cheeseburger, no pickle." And she said, okay. Girl, you want a biggie bag? And I said, "You know what? Yeah, it. Make it a biggie bag." I was like, "But I want the saucy nugget." She said it come with it. I was like, "Ooh, okay."
And to this day, we don't know what a biggie bag is.
I don't know what a big back bag is.
We don't even know what it's called.
I proved
biggie
time
bag.
and time again that I am a big bag. It presents itself to me. Truly.
Yeah.
It says big back bag on the receipt.
While we're talking about it, the nuggets were good.
The nuggets?
They
the
were
saucy
good.
nuggets?
The saucy
Miss
nuggets.
Miams?
Ooh.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay, Miss Sauce Nuggets.
And they got good ranch.
Yes, that ranch
There's
was
nothing
good.
better than fast food places that have ranch in the plastic things. Nothing. Peel it back, dip it, dunk it, eat it up.
Yeah.
Eat it up. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up.
But that's my homegirl now. She was nice to me.
know.
I don't know what it is about, like, low vibrational, like, fast food chains that I just get treated way better than, like, fucking gentrified coffee shops. Like, they hate me there.
Yes.
They hate me there.
Yeah.
Because they know I don't want to be in there, and
Right.
I feel I'm out of there. I'm only in there because I have to be.
Yeah.
Because I need my coffee.
Right.
But whenever I go to my local low vibrational chicken spot, burger spot, McDonald's, whatever, they
Tim
are
Hortons.
so and they love me there.
Yeah.
Because everybody that works there is, looks like me. That's why. That's why they're nice to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. I feel like we talked about this before. Where did I go?
Blank.
La Colombe,
Oh.
Blank Street. They've never even served me. I don't know what it is. I think they just don't serve people that look like me. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. I hope you see this. And then La Colombe, y'all just got the nastiest people working at that counter. I don't know what it is, but every time, I probably know what it is. I'm not even going to say it because I'm going to get dragged. I'm going to get dragged because I'm probably in the wrong.
The girls at A-Frame, though, are good.
No, okay, A-Frame, yes. A-Frame
That little boy?
At what's it called? What's the
Arc'teryx.
Arc'teryx?
Yeah.
Arc'teryx. Y'all doing it. Your baked goods are great. The one was a little salty one time, but I think that was a mess up.
I just remembered that.
Remember that?
It touched my tongue.
I got a banana bread.
Spit it out.
A chocolate banana bread.
Chocolate chip banana bread.
Chocolate chip banana bread. And it seems like someone dipped a cup into the salt tray and not the sugar tray.
Mm-hmm.
And it was salty banana bread.
Oh, it was so bad.
It was insane.
Ugh.
But they were really nice about it and gave me
Yeah.
a discount. So
Right.
it's fine.
Mm.
But yeah. I don't know what it is. I only do well at low vibrational places.
Mm.
Because,
True.
yeah. How about you, though?
How about me? What?
How do you do at low vibrational versus gentrified coffee shops?
Kind of the same, because I'm just kind of like, don't know what I want to begin with, and I'm like, can I just
Yeah.
get like a coffee that tastes like chocolate and hazelnut? And they're like and they're like trying to teach me.
Triple venti chocolate.
They're trying to like teach me something.
Yes.
And I'm like, can you just do it?
Please.
Can you just do? You're good at this. Like, tell me what I should be having if I want it to taste this way. And then they hate me. They're like, well, it's just this. Just order this. I've gone somewhere and I'm like, oh, I want something like this, but kind of like that. And they're like, oh, well, how about this? I'm like, sounds perfect. They're like, okay, we'll just order that next time. And I'm like, oh.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They're so snippy at La Colombe.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
And you know why they hate me? Fuck it. I'm going to say it. They hate me because they pour a goddamn cold brew from a tap and then expect a tip.
Yeah.
And I'm not tipping you for that. I'm sorry. You didn't pour anything. You didn't stir anything. You didn't shake anything. You literally put ice in a cup and pulled a lever and put it on the counter and left it.
Yeah.
I'm not tipping you 15% for that. Respectfully.
Right.
This place is busy enough. My $1 is not going to do anything for you. Fuck off. Respectfully. And I don't give a damn. I don't go in there. I don't like your attitude. That's what really turned me off, because I was tipping regularly. Yeah. And then, like, I didn't like their attitude about how I ordered something. She was like, oh, well, next time do this. Like, who are you?
Ooh, you know, that.
Who are you to say that?
That just gave you-know-who energy.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
She didn't work for them. But anyway.
Ugh.
But, yeah, I don't know. I do way better. I just need to start. They need a Tim Hortons where the people of color could work and be nice to me.
In Soho, too.
In Soho, yes. It would do hood. It would do so great.
It would do hood.
The hood people would love it.
That's like that. Okay, the Starbucks down by us is like people of color ran.
Yeah.
And that's a fun time.
Yeah.
They hate it there and they want to die and they hate existing in that space.
I mean, the company is pretty sucky.
Yeah.
So,
but they're having a good time.
But
whatever.
like, I don't know what it is about the La Colombe. They're just so up their own butt. It's like, I mean, and the only other place where it's like La Cabra, I feel like, is nice, but like it's expensive and the coffee is not that good.
I like their coffee more than
really?
La Colombe. Yes,
really?
I really, really like it.
I actually like La Colombe's coffee better, but I think their coffee is just not that good. But their pastries are excellent.
Yes,
top tier.
One of the best.
Top
like,
tier.
Ham and cheese.
Yeah.
Croissant.
Oh, that is so good.
Really good.
And their customer service is really nice. Everyone's really kind, patient, like chill.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
Same thing with this bowl. Okay, wait. No, they love me at this bowl.
Yeah.
What am I saying? It's these damn coffee shops.
Okay.
Let's
go
Sorry,
to our topics.
I could go on forever.
I know, that's why.
Okay, so what are you blocking this week?
Okay. This is something that actually I witnessed happening to my friend Amy.
Oh.
Partially that, and then partially me reflecting and realizing this is something that happens a lot in like my community. I'm blocking woofing or meowing at someone for like flirting. The alarming part was like Amy was on Hinge and this guy was like
sent a voice note.
No. Like in text. I wish I could pull it up right now, but he was literally like, she was like, what do you like to do? He's like, oh, this, and this, meow.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Not even like a funny way.
No. No. Immediately we saw that and we were like, oh no. It was so good until that. Meow.
Was he hot? Was he like good looking?
Not hot enough to meow.
Oh no.
At a pretty girl.
Uppercase M or lowercase m?
I think it was upper. It was rough. And the other
Burn it with fire before it lays eggs.
And then wait, the funny thing, it's on my phone. This morning oh no, it was
someone
a meme.
woofed at you.
No, I saw a meme and it was one like that one of those cats. Remember I showed you like that little cat that was like I would share a fries with you. There was one that said something about like when I meow it's me flirting with you, and I was like But something that happens in the gay guy community is woofing. Like people will like just the first thing they will send to you in a message. Woof. Yeah.
I thought that's like negative though.
No, not in that community.
Oh.
In like outside of the apps, if you're like woof.
Yeah, that's I'm like woof.
But in the apps, it's like horny dog going woof.
Or it's like
it's not oof. It's woof.
No, I say woof for oof.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like what is it? What is it when they wear the dog masks?
Yes,
the dog play.
puppy play.
Pup play.
Yeah, that's different. You know, if that was a situation, I'm like, okay, you're allowed to woof at people. But if you are a normal if you are presenting in like in like no, stop. If you are presenting
you're a normal gay.
No. If you are like if all of your pictures are you in like clothes you wear to the office, you know, and
with the leather dog mask.
No,
on?
not that. If it's not that, and the first message you send to me, who also has day wear clothes in my pictures, and the first thing you say is "woof," I'm like, what does that mean? And also, use your words.
I'm telling you, if I get a message like that, sure, it's different meaning in your community. If I got a message like that, I would literally probably start crying. Be like, this man thinks I'm the ugliest person to exist, and he had to tell me.
Yes, yeah.
Woof.
Yeah. And then sometimes I'm like, how do I know they don't mean it that way?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
That one's so good. Anyway, I'm
Woof.
blocking that. I'm like, use your words.
Meowing and woofing.
Meowing is insane for a grown man to meow
at a woman?
At a woman
in this economy?
And he did it twice.
In this economy.
There were two. I think he was like, I'm like a little cat. Or I wish I had it. Oh my God.
I wish I could hear a man say it to understand the context.
Woof or meow?
Meow.
Oh.
Like a straight man.
I'm scared he'd be like, meow. Well, I don't think he's like mewing. I think he's just like, meow.
Ew.
I know.
I hate that.
I really do.
I hate that.
Anyway, that gave us the ick, and they'll probably still go on a date.
Yeah, no, we definitely have to see if he does it in person.
Oh my God. We'll follow up. Amy, give us a reply to the clip.
Please.
Leave us a comment on the video.
Please.
Or wherever you listen to
record
podcasts.
during your date. Record your conversation.
Oh my God, yes.
We need a meow counter.
True. Anyway, don't woof at me. If you want to flirt, whatever.
Wow.
But don't woof.
It's amazing the different contexts the words hold based on your community.
Right.
Community.
Yes.
Wow.
What are you blocking this week?
I am blocking. You're going to hate this one.
Uh-oh.
Not like bad, but just better for all of us. I'm blocking building any more luxury shopping centers. I'm done. No more luxury shopping centers. The girls can't afford eggs or Labubus. We need to stop. We need to stop. The girls are clawing online for Labubus. A $20 plush toy or the keychain. Do you think we need another luxury shopping center? And this is because of you, because you sent us that.
Okay,
shopping
I was
center.
wondering if you're talking the Belmont one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It looks stunning.
What's crazy is like where that is not a nice area.
Yeah, where even is that?
Long Island, where I'm from.
Oh.
I know that area. That was not a goddamn thing there. Now they threw up a luxury. Like,
yeah.
What? People can't afford eggs. Again, I'll go back to this.
My burger shop across the street.
Yeah, your burger spot.
What she calls the bodega across my street. The eggs are only like $4.99 for
Are
a
they
dozen.
selling them individually?
No. There's like a 12 or
$4.99 for a dozen is a lot.
They're like $5 and $6.99 at Target and places.
Oh,
yeah.
Why are you buying groceries at Target?
I'm not. Just eggs.
Okay. Just eggs.
That's all. You've seen my fridge. We don't have to talk about this. And my eggs and my 2-year-old
why
pickle
am I
juice.
asking you if you're buying groceries? That's insane. Oh my God. No, I'm blocking any more luxury shopping centers. We don't need any more. If you really want to buy luxury, just get in your car and go to a faraway one. We don't need one accessible in the main areas of everywhere we need to be. Not everybody can afford it. I don't get it.
Right.
I don't get what's with the oversaturation of let's build more luxury shopping centers. Did you see that Louis Vuitton is building like a huge state-of-the-art giant building coming soon in LA? Or not coming soon, but they launched the project. It's basically like looks like the size of a mall. And it's a
crazy.
Louis Vuitton store. I'm like, what? Aren't we in like economic downfall right now? Like what's happening?
What about the Cool Loewe stores?
What about the Cool Loewe stores? They're in places that I can't get to regularly. So.
So that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Amazing.
I'm going to take a trip to get to that. I have to plan for that.
Of course.
That's fine. It's a one store thing. I'm talking like Final Boss, like economic, like we're shopping till we drop for outlet versions of designer clothes for an entire day. We don't need more of those.
Right.
Just pick one. But I'm blocking that. I just think it's unnecessary.
Fair.
The girls, like, I don't know. the girls are financing Uber Eats. Do we really need that?
I finance this couch. Y'all, it's way too easy to put things on. What's Affirm, Afterpay, Klarna.
Mm-hmm.
It is Klarna. Way too easy. But you know what? Makes me happy.
Yeah.
Money, you're right. Maybe money doesn't buy you happiness, but the things, I'm happy I have a couch. That sparks
joy.
I'm happy with a couch.
Yeah.
So.
I understand that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I got a car. Oh, we took our first adventure. Okay, speaking of that, we took our first adventure to Connecticut to this place called Monger's Market,
Ooh.
which is like a big flea market, vintage everything. More of that. More flea markets, more used things, more upcycled things, more reselling old things at reasonable prices, and you know the owner, you know the person that found this beautiful treasure, and you can talk to them about it. And I'm looking at the camera because I'm so serious about this, and I mean it. Like, more treasures, you find that person, they tell you the story about how they found that thing, what it means. Maybe they know the history of it. I met this wonderful woman. I'm excited to show you the shirt at Monger's Market, who collects the most beautiful women's vintage clothes collection I've ever seen. The best suits I've ever seen. Best women's suits, like the coolest 70s suits made. She has a whole made in Hawaii collection of suits. It's insane. And she was telling me how she's been collecting these things for like 40 plus years, and how she sources these things. She's like, has a story about every blouse that I picked up, and like, this is from this designer, she started here, this, and then like I found this at like in a attic in Pennsatucky or some shit like that. Like, it was just amazing. I wanted to buy from her just from her knowledge of all these pieces. More stuff like that. Don't just buy it just because. Don't just go to the nearest, I don't know, luxury shopping center and buy like the Bottega dupe at Steve Madden because like you just need to have it right now. Buy something that's worth something and will last through like a nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And this was
that's
like
just me.
This is similar to like our first episodes, you know, we like had these same combos.
That's
like,
true. That's true.
Buying, we're trying to buy less new.
Yeah.
More like used and upcycled and recycled, be more thoughtful with our purchases.
Yes.
But when we are making more expensive ones, like also being thoughtful about those.
Yes.
Because a lot of times, like the money does, the price does make a difference in the quality the product.
For sure, I will not deny that.
Yeah, but no, absolutely, I'm so excited to go there and see all the stuff. I want to go. Monger's Market.
You're coming to Monger's. You would die. You would love it. You love all the trinkets, the doodads.
Love doodads.
You love a doodad. You would love
this is all doodads.
All these doodads. And there was a guy who only had vintage cameras. He only had vintage
Thomas
cameras.
and Dane sounds like something you would like. Look this up. Monger's Market.
Monger's Market. So freaking cool.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm blocking more luxury outlets. Enough of them. I've had enough. One in a 50 mile radius is enough.
Tea.
No more.
Tea.
But yeah.
Nice.
No tea, all shade.
Ooh.
Unfortunately. Nikki? Anyway, blocked or gawked.
Blocked or gawked.
Anyway.
Let's get to blocked or gawked.
Okay, you want us to kick it off?
Let's kick it off.
Do you want to remind people what blocked or gawked is before we jump into it?
Yeah, let's do that. So blocked or gawk, it's our rapid fire segment on the show where we give each other quickly
a topics,
a topic, a phrase, an idea, a place, a thing that you either block or gawk.
Yeah.
Block, obvious. Duh. Gawk, you love it. Gotta have it 2 hands.
Want it in your veins.
Gawk.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's kick this off.
Let's kick it off, and you start.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Blocked or gawk? Gatekeeping clothes.
Block.
Okay.
Block.
Good.
Block.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
Block or gawk? Cat eye nails.
I'm gonna block. No. I'm sorry. I've evolved beyond cat eye.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Go.
Block or gawk? Anna went towards Bob for the 100th time.
I mean, if she had a different kind of hair ever, I think the world would be ending. Something bad is happening.
The world would get thrown off its axis.
Something bad is happening. Gawk. I'm gawking it. Keep it, mama.
It was crisp tonight, I gotta say.
It was hiding so much of her face.
What's up with that?
Well, we know.
She's aging.
The years are coming. Blocker gawk, Wendy's Frosties.
Gawk.
Thank you.
Guac.
Thank you. Nothing better. Nothing better. Not with a french fry. Not a fan.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, blocked or gawk. People using the word ghetto out of context.
Oh, I don't like that. Block. Block. Not a fan.
I don't like. We'll get into it.
Yeah. There are two people that can use that word.
It's us.
Okay. Wait, did I say it? Block or gawk, fish sticks.
Guac. I love fish sticks. Oh my god. I love a grocery store frozen fish stick.
Oh, okay. Go.
Oh my
I got
god.
stories.
I'm
I got
sorry.
stories.
Okay, blocked or gawked. Canceled celebrities on red carpets.
Oh. Block.
No, really?
Block.
Okay.
Yeah. Block.
Okay, last
okay.
one.
Block or gawk, Montclair.
Coats?
The brand, yeah.
Block.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Montclair, just because like the coats are just like whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
They're just boring.
I know. Is that it? We're done with that? Oh,
yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Cancel celebrities on red carpets.
Cancel celebrities on red carpets. Here's my thing with that. I like to see them there so they can get the hate.
Yes. Yes. That's what I'm saying.
But I hate to see them there because I'm like,
you don't deserve it.
I'm like, you don't deserve it. You think you're winning.
Yes.
You're like, I make it like I'm here.
I'm gonna redeem myself.
Yeah.
Fuck
no.
off. No.
If you're there, I want you to leave crying. Sorry.
If you're there, like we should be able to throw rotten produce at you.
Yes.
Ooh. Put them in the like thing where it's like the pool, like in the middle. Put Blake Lively in the stocks on the stairs, and we throw lettuce.
Oh my god. Cat eye nails.
I've just evolved beyond cat eye nails.
I just learned about them literally months ago.
You're so behind.
And they're so cool. And
I know.
When people ask me, what color should I paint my nails? I'm like, cat eye. I don't care. Cat eye. They're like, what is that? Is that the one with the magnets? I'm like,
yes,
I think so.
Yes.
I think it might be. Please. It's so cool.
I'll do it one more time.
It's so cool.
You got one more time out of me.
I've never seen a video of it happening. I bet it looks so cool.
I'll do a video next time.
Okay.
My next set, I will do for you. I'll do cat eye. Maybe I'll do like a soft green. I'll do a pale green cat eye.
Yes.
And, I could do a cat eye French, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, I could do that.
Oui.
Yeah, I'll do a mint green cat eye French for you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right, what else you got?
Okay. I said people that use the word ghetto out of context.
I just don't like that. Not a fan.
I don't like you.
Yeah.
And if you want to drag me for this, you already know what kind of person you are. Like, I hate people that use the word ghetto, be like, just because they're describing something they don't like.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with like ghettos or the term ghetto. They're just kind of like, oh, it's not great, so it's ghetto.
Yeah.
It's like, get a fucking grip.
Right.
And white people, when y'all say that shit around black people, use your fucking brain. Like, are you stupid?
Yeah.
You don't know where people come from. You don't know where anyone comes from. Don't say that word. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird. And it's like when it especially upsets me when there are people who I know have never stepped foot into a hood that say that. Never stepped foot across county lines where black people could live or people of color could live and use that word. And I know those type of people, I know you're using that word because you use it in a negative context your whole life.
Yeah, of course.
To hurt people or to say mean things about people.
Yeah.
Or to describe something that you believe is to be ghetto.
Yeah.
And I don't like you. And know that if you say that in front of me, look me in the eye. When you say that in front of me, know that I'm not fucking with you. Ever. Ever. You are on my shit list. Okay?
Yes.
But yeah.
That's so true. I also think that it is interesting because of the connotations around ghetto and like the Jewish community too.
Yes.
Which is like also
and the
another
Irish
like
community and living in the ghettos of New York City.
Yeah.
Like there's so many levels and layers to that. And you just use it because for what?
Right.
Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't even use that word like that.
Yeah.
And I'm from one.
Yeah.
Like, I know where I'm from.
Is it where I'm from? And I don't know how, like...
You from the woods.
And true. Where I'm from, like, and maybe it's just because it is in the South and there are so many trains and stuff and like train culture and like railroad tracks. And this is like truly this what side of the track in the South is like true. Like the other side of the tracks and like in my neighborhood was truly like project housing, state housing. Like it was a completely different place and like, and it was so crazy. I have no idea why. Because on the other side, it was like normal homes that like had yards and stuff.
Suburban.
And literally like the other side were grass like this tall, falling apart homes or like buildings that had like 6 homes inside of them. Like
redlining, mama.
Yeah. Yeah. But
redlining.
So anyway, what else did I have? I had another one. Wendy's Frosties. Duh. Gawk, gawk, gawk.
Duh.
Nothing better. Nothing better than that. Fish sticks.
I fucking love fish sticks.
I grew up
You
eating
hate
those.
fish sticks?
Well, I think it's because when I stopped liking ketchup.
Oh.
So I grew up
Ew,
eating
you
them
eat that
because
with
we were
ketchup?
fish sticks and ketchup.
Tartar sauce, mama.
Yeah, well, I think that probably cost 2 cents more than ketchup, so we weren't getting it.
Mama, buy mayo and buy sweet relish and you mix it.
It's 2 things when you can just buy 1 ketchup. We would do that and mac and cheese and like that. I just remember eating
That's my
that
favorite child
so
meal.
often.
That was my favorite child meal.
I love that we were poor together.
Yes! Oh,
we were
look
so
at us now.
poor, so
Still
poor. Still poor. Still poor, but I'm not eating fish sticks or meatloaf every day.
We were talking about getting caviar to watch from Wegmans.
True.
Caviar chips.
I was like, get the orange row, and I've got some food dye.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh,
and then,
I'm sorry. That was really like my favorite meal.
Yeah.
Like, and also because I don't know how your mom cooked it. How did your mom cook it? Bake it
in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom fried it. My grandma
Yeah.
fried it in
Yeah.
oil.
Yeah.
In oil. So it was never baked.
Right.
I think my mom baked it a few times, but it was like we always had we called it a fried daddy. My family's country is fucked. So
Yeah.
it's like my grandma had a fried daddy on the
my
counter.
God. Oh
So
my
we just
God.
always had grease ready
Yeah,
to
we never
fry
had
something.
anything like that.
Well,
Oh.
sorry.
You know how like in
I feel
Mexican homes,
privileged.
well, I don't know if this is like the same in like black houses, but in Mexican homes, they'll line the stove top with like foil.
No,
because-
my grandma's just obsessively clean.
Yeah, because you're frying tortilla. Everything is fried and cooked and hot and oils everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just roll it up.
Yep.
Yes. I
Crazy.
wish we would have did that. I want to start doing that. now.
I know. Because then I cook something, I like fry an egg, 1 egg, and I finish it, oil everywhere, and my stove looks disgusting.
Mhm.
I don't want to clean it.
No.
I hate cleaning a stove.
Especially when you first like really clean an oven and then it's the little specks of oil that are kind of misted and you're like,
Yeah.
I want to kill someone.
What else? Did you have another thing on there?
Oh yeah, I did. I said Anna Wintour's Bob.
Oh, slay.
No, the Bob looked better than it has in a while
Yeah.
for some reason. I don't know if it's because it's just getting further and further down like Sia or
Yeah.
if it's like,
It's getting further down and the curtains are closing.
oh my god, it's the same guy we were talking about. Remember that look he had for the Met Gala?
Oh my god, the hat. Yeah.
What is his name?
We're going to be so upset.
No, oh my god.
It's not Charles, but it's something that
Pray
reminds me of
Tell
that.
was his name in that show. Pray Tell, played by
It's like two words.
yes. Oh my god, jail to both of us.
'Cause
Anna
he's like,
Wintour's Bob.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Gatekeeping clothes.
Gatekeeping clothes. I think you can gatekeep a thrift store.
Yeah, I'll gatekeep the place.
Yeah.
I'll never gatekeep clothes.
But the clothes, whatever.
No, just like I'm gatekeeping my thrift store.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. Sorry, I'll never tell.
I am obsessed with being there and someone basically saying, my mom died, here's all her stuff.
And it was like me, you, and this other old woman like, huh,
Yeah.
can we
were
go
like,
through it now?
trying to see what's in the bag. It was like, this one's a
My
bag of
mom
belts.
just died.
This is just a bag of belts. And
Here's a
literally
bag
2
of
minutes
furs.
before, we're like, we need some belts. And they drop that down. We're like,
And then like
Take
the
it to
other
the
one,
back.
he's like, I also have a bag of furs.
yeah.
Dumps it
My
in a
God.
garbage bag on the counter.
Ugh.
I think that blue jacket I got was from that Dead Woman's collection.
Incredible.
That they
More
just
women
put
should
out.
die.
Get him out of here. I need more jackets, mama.
True. Ugh. That wasn't good.
No, it's driving.
What is going on?
It's a thud.
Damn it. And on that note.
And on that note, that's our show.
That's our show. Blocked Pod. I'm Zeke.
I'm Kimara.
Give us a follow. Give us a like. Give us a review. What?
Give us
a review. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Give us a review. Everywhere at Blocked Pod.
Yep.
Watch us. You can watch us on Spotify. Watch us on YouTube. Watch our clips everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to everyone that engages all the time.
Yes. Shout out. Thank you, Hubs.
Yes. Thank you, Ava.
Yes.
Amy's little sister.
Yes.
Who's that one girl that is always talking on everything?
Who?
Maybe her name starts with a T or something.
Tangerine.
Yes. Yeah, Tangerine or whatever.
Yes.
Shout out, mama.
Shout out to our friends that are keeping up with us, like the Kardashians, mama.
Oh, and every time we get a like from haircut lady.
Haircut.
Nikki.
Yes, Nikki. Shout out to you, Nikki. We gotta talk, baby.
All right. You can follow me everywhere. I am Zeke D.
And you can follow me everywhere at Kimura XKIM0RAX_.
Awesome.
Thanks.
That's it. You did. Well, until next time.
All right, y'all.
Bye. Block Podcast is produced by Mocha. Created and co-hosted by Zeke Dozalik
and Kimara Abdurakis.
Music by Golden Greek. Follow us everywhere at Blocked Podcast
with new episodes every week.